The other day I made a video talking about how Assassin's Creed Shadows had been surpassed by Yasuke Simulator on viewer count on Twitch, which is completely embarrassing when you take a step back and see Yasuke Simulator being made by, for all we know, one dude, and Assassin's Creed Shadows being made by a team of over 3,000 people, and a credits roll that goes past 2 hours. And the fact that this game had surpassed it was crazy enough. But what would you say if I told you that there's another game in town that is not just surpassing Assassin's Creed and viewer count on Twitch, but this one is actually surpassing it in concurrent players on Steam on the first day? What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. Schedule 1 is a game that I honestly had not heard about until I was streaming and saw Jay Viper make some comments regarding the game itself and how it's completely taking over the world right now. And I'm like, who is playing this? Who found out about this game? What even is it? And that made me dig further, and holy crap, this is funny. JT. Hit that subscribe, give me a like, and check out smashjt.com for the full article breaking down how Schedule 1, a indie game out of nowhere, being made by one or two dudes, I guess, if you count the composer, that has over 100,000 concurrent players on Steam right now as I'm recording this video, compared to Assassin's Creed Shadows that is somehow fumbling around the 34,000 mark. Yikes, Ubisoft. How does a game made by one guy and a composer outperform a multi-million-dollar AAA or quadruple A title from Ubisoft? And no, that's not a rhetorical question. It actually happened. A little indie title called Schedule 1 just launched to overwhelmingly positive 99% ratings on Steam based on over 2,300 user reviews, with an insane 68,000 concurrent players on launch day. And now the day following launch, like I said, has over 100,000 concurrent players. That is an insane amount of people for any game, never mind an indie game that just seemed to drop out of the blue that not many people had on their radar. Meanwhile, we have Assassin's Creed Shadows, a game with a massive marketing budget and a historically legacy franchise behind it, has been struggling to even capture anywhere close to the same levels of authentic enthusiasm. All I'm seeing is people in the community trying to defend Assassin's Creed because it's a game they used to love, and yeah, everyone who is saying anything against it is definitely racist, because that has to be the only reason people are upset about it. Yeah, racist. Not people that actually just want a good game and don't like the direction Ubisoft was going. Imagine being Ubisoft right now wondering where everything must have gone wrong. Let's be honest. Schedule 1 is already more popular. A lot of people, along myself, are wondering how this game blew up so fast, and it turns out the answer is twofold. It had a very successful demo with a reportedly over 1.7 million players, and couple that with some massive streamers lighting the match to ignite it, who had brought in over 60,000 viewers, and then XQC played it as well on stream, following it up with another 30,000 players, putting this game in front of the perfect audience to go and play it themselves. And in these cases, unlike a lot of influencer-driven launches like we're seeing with Assassin's Creed Shadows and paying Hassan to play it for his audience, this is actually authentic, where gamers are actually playing these games because, I don't know, they want to play the game. And here's the crazy part. I haven't played Schedule 1 yet. I covered it on my stream, and like I said, during that coverage, the chat was talking about it and even gifted the game to me live. That's how much people have believed in it. They're saying, damn, if everyone's playing this game and everyone's swearing by it, it must be that good, and now people want me to play it on stream over Assassin's Creed Shadows. From everything I've seen, Schedule 1 seems to be blending an open-world crime, co-op, multiplayer, property management, alongside some sort of laid-back, self-aware tone that makes it stand out in a sea of seriously, politically driven titles. And oh, by the way, yeah, you're kind of a drug lord, drug dealer guy, and that's kind of the game. It sounds like a indie game version of Breaking Bad, which, oh, by the way, Breaking Bad's like one of my favorite shows of all time, so Yeah, sign me up for this. I joked on stream that this is a prime example of why Ubisoft continues to lose. While graphics are always nice, at the end of the day, it's like a cherry on top of a sundae, and for actual gamers, it's always about the gameplay at the end of the day. People care about the fun in the games. Games like Yasuke Simulator already surpassed Assassin's Creed Shadows in viewers on Twitch, and now we have this indie title, Schedule 1, that is now completely destroying Assassin's Creed Shadows in the most embarrassing way. Concurrent player counts is nearly double the max of what Assassin's Creed Shadow got at its peak, and we're only on day 2 with this game. Unlike Ubisoft's tired formula of cinematic fluff and DEI-riddled checkbox content, this one, at least from the trailer and word on the street, strikes me as a breath of fresh air, being made with true passion from the developer. And it shows. Just reading through some of the reviews on Steam, it completely blows me away. We have CyberLeak saying 10 out of 10, this game is everything I want in a good build your own empire game. You can play with your friends and have fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which makes it fun to explore and discover. Keep up the good work. King Toasterbat says, Schedule 1 really excels in departments that other games in the genre fall short of. Its lighthearted atmosphere makes it an enjoyable experience for pretty much any type of gamer can pick up. Casual game enjoyer or overly OCD storage fanatics, the game manages to deliver an experience that is enjoyable both co-op and solo. Developed by one guy with nothing but passion for the art he created, this game has truly blown my mind in every aspect. 10 out of 10 gameplay. And heading over to the community hub on Steam, you'll see that the developer themselves is actually opening up a dialogue with the community to discuss the game. This is saying Schedule 1 releasing in less than 24 hours. Hey everyone, the wait is nearly over. Schedule 1 will be releasing in less than 24 hours at exactly 3 p.m. PDT, March 24th. You can view a live countdown on the official website. Thanks to everyone who has shown interest in the game and checked out the demo. So far to date, over 1.7 million players have played Schedule 1 free sample. This is absolutely insane and far beyond what I ever expected. I'm really happy with how the full game has turned out. I think you are all going to love it, and it's only going to get better during early access. Thank you to everyone for the tremendous support. Tyler. And then there's a personal note that I found on Steam as well from the developer saying, thank you to everyone for showing interest in the game. Schedule 1 is a solo project I started over 3 years ago, and I never imagined the response would be this massive. It's truly rewarding to see so many people playing and enjoying the game. I'm really proud of Schedule 1 already, but I promise that there's a whole lot more coming. You can expect significant monthly updates for the next few years. You can view the roadmap here. I'll run monthly polls to see what the player base would like to see next. Stay tuned. Thank you, Tyler. And seeing the dev have this kind of communication with the community, taking it so personally and passionately with this experience, it really goes a long way, especially when you compare it to like a AAA publisher where it's just like, here's the game, eat it, enjoy it, and don't complain, just beg for the next product. Where you go over to the indie scene and you see some of these developers making some fantastic works of art, and they're like, oh my God, very grateful that people are taking to these games and wanting to play them, and there's a true, genuine passion that gets at the core of what gaming is all about. Comparing the launch buzz for Schedule 1 to Assassin's Creed Shadows, it's a hysterical night and day difference. Ubisoft's Assassin's Creed Shadows has been drowning in controversy, backlash, and skepticism from the community. Meanwhile, we have this game Schedule 1 riding high with genuine player love, viral momentum, and actual gameplay doing the heavy lifting, not the graphics. Ubisoft might not want to hear this, but Schedule 1 has already won, not just in numbers, but in spirit, execution, and most importantly, player trust. People want to play a game where they know the developer is going to be passionately putting attention to it to make sure it gets even better while they're playing it. A solo developer just stomped a billion-dollar publisher's flagship franchise, and I gotta be honest, I'm here for it. Not to say that I don't want to see successful AAA games in the game space, no, not at all. This is hopefully a good area that Ubisoft can review and wonder how they can get better next time they get a chance to crack the bat at the ball being thrown at them. But as of right now, the way it's going for Ubisoft, I'd be questioning if they even make it so far to have another opportunity in the future. Schedule 1 isn't just a breakout hit, it's a wake-up call. And from what I've witnessed out there, gamers are done with bloated, performative corporate nonsense. We want fun, community, and honesty with the games we're playing. And Schedule 1 appears to immediately deliver on all three of those things. So while Ubisoft is busy explaining to their corporate shareholders why Assassin's Creed needs a 2+ hour credit roll and insane bloat in an industry that is completely oversaturated with people that honestly are just not talented enough to be in it in the first place, you got to take a step back from all of it and wonder, how did we even get here? Anyways, I'm going to leave it there and I'm going to go check out Schedule 1 for myself. If you guys want more information on it, check out smashjt.com for the full article. And if you want to see me playing it, make sure you check out my live stream channel. I will link that in the description as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing. And we got to compare it. So it's 42 to oof.
27.
Oof.
Wow, people are loving this, huh? Look at that Monday bump. Wow.
Oof. I think it's fair to say that we have peaked at 64. It couldn't even crack 65,000.
Yep. I think you're right.
Smash